It is a great satisfaction to greet you and I hope you find yourself well. In today's video we will talk about the following. Reconnect with your ex. How do you communicate efficiently? Can't stop thinking about how to re-establish contact between you and your ex when he avoids communicating. How to get back in touch even if your breakup was difficult. What are the best tips to break the silence or zero contact with your ex? After a breakup, all you want is to keep in touch with the person you love. This is usually the point at which a person becomes dependent, and many times he even starts harassing her ex. Communication is the foundation of a relationship, but it can sabotage an attempt to restart it. Reconnecting with your ex is a crucial step not only in getting you back together but also in rebuilding an affinity between the two of you that can eventually reignite the flame of love that once existed. Don't skip these crucial first steps to having a good dialogue with your ex. 1. Contact your ex again. What is the first rule? I'm going to start with one of the main principles of getting back with your ex that more than 80% of people like you probably still don't follow. Our goal is to surprise your ex so that he realizes that you are capable of evolving in a positive way and that you are capable of making him happy. From now on you have to respect the fundamental rule of never reveal your intentions to get back together while talking to your ex. Instinctively, you should be completely transparent and honest and tell your ex everything you are about to do. Unfortunately, by doing this, you will get two negative reactions. The first is to irritate your ex because he will think that you are just making false promises without taking any real action. At the same time, you are also removing the element of surprise and thus spoiling your efforts. This is precisely why it is imperative that you respect the first rule when it comes to getting your ex back: never reveal your intentions. 2. How to reconnect with your ex and what is the best way to re-establish communication. I'm counting on you to lend credibility to your communication with your ex by not revealing your desire to get back together to avoid scrutiny from your ex who is looking for your flaws. To achieve proper communication with your ex, you have to stay in control of your emotions and resist the temptation to do things too fast. I know how hard it can be to make your ex want to accept you because you're afraid he's going to walk out of your life forever. However, you have not yet tried to change your behavior or actions in a meaningful way to address them in the right way. You're not going to improve your chances of getting back together by texting your ex every day. 3. So what can you do to effectively reconnect with your ex? At first I am going to ask you not to talk about your past, your relationship, or your emotions. Let's temporarily forget about all these things to avoid evoking negative memories. Your priority now is to approach your ex in the same way that you would communicate with your friends. Do you open your heart to your friends every time you see them, repeating over and over again how deeply you love and care for them? No. You talk about the last movie you saw or some amazing music you discovered. This is the same attitude that you should have with your ex. Of course, you don't openly talk about being his friend, but your mindset, actions, and topics of conversation will reflect the way you are with your friends. This effective distance is essential to start over and gradually reintroduce seduction afterwards. 4. What to do if your ex does not want to answer you. A trickier situation arises when your ex doesn't want to talk to you after you try to reconnect with him or her. You are afraid that you have lost him forever and it is why you do not know how to act in order to have the opportunity to speak. Under these circumstances, it is important to be patient and carefully consider what powerful action you should take next. Of course, there are many methods to choose from, like writing them a letter, for example. If your opportunities to interact on a daily basis are limited, you need to condense your thoughts so that you can show your ex that you have understood your mistakes and that you have now accepted the breakup. The first thing you should express is that you accepted his decision to separate, but it is a shame to have to cut off contact because he is still an important person in your life. The next step will consist of eventually being able to talk to your ex as if nothing had happened. No break and no relationship. Your main goal here is to make him feel guilty if he doesn't talk back to you. To do this, you have to show your ex that you have understood what you had to change, and you can do it through a letter that you will write to him. Now is the time to take action. I'm glad to tell you that you don't have to wander in the dark, hoping to get lucky. Take advantage of our experience and recover the person you love. Click on the description of this video and now access the following personalized guide. Subscribe and comment. A pleasure and thank you.